do his usual outstanding job. Before we come back with a look at the lineups, let's remind Brewers very quickly the starting lineup for the White Sox. Mike Miscannon will lead off. He'll be at short. Larry Fetzko on the hill will hit second. Santino Sloboda at third. Mike Kolensik in the cleanup spot at fourth. Travis White will be in left field. Brian Hudock behind the plate. Randy McClellan at second. Jeff Lacey in right center. David Pluto out in left center, and Robbie Barnhart in right field. And your three subs today, Austin Joden, Eric Phillips, and Chris Dunbar. On the other side of the coin for the Brewers, it'll be A.J. Swentowski on the hill to lead off. Hitting second will be Bobby Palmer. He'll be at second. Billy Dice hitting third. He'll be at third. Jake Speck at short in the cleanup spot. Mike Bedinsky at first. Justin Wilson catching. Andy Kaposko out in the outfield. Matt King will be in right center. Mark Carbonaro in left center. Ryan McDowell in right. And off the bench, Bert Thompson and Drew Lucy for the Brewers. We'll be back with the start of today's game right after these messages.
Rediscover.
As we get to start and get it underway here, Larry Fetzko on the hill, number 41. Brian Hudock behind the plate, and A.J. Swentowski will lead it off. We're underway. That ball grounded up the right side and foul. Good cut by Swentowski. Mike Kolensik over to make the play. This shapes up as a good ball game, we're hoping. Second telecast of the year. From Harc, pitch away. Dave Fedor behind the plate. Darryl Mickens on the bases. And the pitch. Strike two, swinging. This ball game played originally on Sunday, May 7th. And into the windup. Pitch coming. Swing and a hacking foul. Count holds. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Into the windup comes Fetzko. The 1-2 on the way. Missed away.
Bring him in, Brian. Bring him in. Hey, Brian, remember what I told you? Bring your mid into it.
And the 2-2 coming. He sets. Ground ball. Going to be a tough play. Off the hill. Fetzko comes up throwing. Got him. Beautiful play. Fetzko to his knees. Came off. Made a high throw over to Kolensik. And a beautiful play all the way around. Both ends. 1 up, 1 down. They'll bring up Bobby Palmer.
Just now. He's a short player. Just to here. Hey, Brian. Drop it down a little bit now.
Into the windup. Palmer takes it away.
Bring him in, Brian. Bring him in.
Bobby, you're always looking at third base.
Into the windup. Strike call.
Santino, move in a little bit. Come on, everything.
And the 1-1 coming with 1 down to Palmer. Ground ball back to the mound. Fetzko, short hops, guns it on. 2 up, 2 down. 2 nice defensive plays. And I tell you, a pitcher can be his own best friend or his own worst enemy, because when he lets that baby go, he becomes the 5th infielder. He's got to be ready to field his position. And 2 fine plays here by Fetzko, and he's helped himself. That'll bring up Billy Dice. I'll tell you, this is going to be a good ball game. I just have a feeling about this one. Some fine athletes. Palmer, football, basketball, baseball. You look at Billy Dice, same thing with him. Got some fine players here. And the pitch popped up, started up at us, hit that screen. We had 2 close calls the first game. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Billy Dice digging into the windup. Missed inside, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bring him in, Brian. Brian, dial him in.
2-1 pitch coming. Into the windup, and the set, and the pitch. Oh, just missed outside. So Fetzko falls behind, 3 balls and 1 strike. And the pitch coming. And he lost him. So Dice aboard on the walk. And bring up big Jake Speck. Speck with some power. Shortstop Mike Miscannon. Dropped back deep. Sloboda up even with the bag, now dropped back a bit. McClellan up close at second. Strike call. Mike Kolensik at first. This is a big strapping kid right here with some power. He just looks like he wants to pound that baby. Takes it away. Nice job behind the plate by Brian Hudock. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. This looks aggressive up there to pitch. Oh, he took a good rip on a low fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Kolensik will come in. Jerry just got a feeling about the way they've hit the ball so far, pitched the ball, and hit the ball. This looks like it's going to be a good one. Quickly, little Kogo comes, misses inside. Hudock with a nice block. Looks sharp behind the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kolensik looks strong over here at first. Into the windup, the 22 coming. Oh, just missed outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Into the windup comes Fetzko, the 3-2. Oh, he got him. Went after the low fastball. No runs, no hits, no errors, a walk, and 1 left. Go to the bottom of the first. Brewers nothing, White Sox coming to bat. Goes on down to second base. We get ready to roll here. Inning number 1, Mike Muscanin, Larry Fetzko, and Santino Sloboda. Mike moving in, number 50. And the windup. Now we get a little stoppage as the ball comes in from the outfield. We're ready to roll now. Pitch is high. Jack Wilson, Michael Lessick, Ernie McDowell, and Ed King, the Brewers coaches. For the White Sox, Tom Kolensik, who's not here tonight, the head coach. Larry Fetzko, Randy McClellan, and Mike Muscanin. There's a shot up towards second, and it'll drop. Out there in the right center, Matthew King will come up and make the play. Ball hit on the nose, right up the middle. And it'll bring up Larry Fetzko. Larry Fetzko strides in. Fetzko, number 41, pitcher here this afternoon. Or I should say this evening. Move along towards 7:30. Swing and a foul. This ball game taped opening day, May 7th.
Larry, make them be there, Larry. Make them be there, Larry.
And he'll wind up. Swing and a foul. He chased one in the dirt, 0-2. These 2 ball clubs both come out of the dugout hacking, and I appreciate the comment of Dave Fedors. He went to both squads and said, gentlemen, boys, whatever, I'm going to be calling this with a full strike zone. I'm calling it from the letters to the knees, and that is exactly the way it's supposed to be called by the book. And I especially like that at this level because you want these guys hacking away. There's a shot, left center field, and a great catch. Coming up to make the play, Mark Carbonera out there in left field. Nice play, and a look right there at Carbonera. Hit right on the button, and he came up, made the catch, went to his knees, and a beautiful play. So 1 down to Santino Sloboda. Well hit ball by Kogo. Larry Fetzko pounded it out there. Pitch away. Just like the pace of this game. What we've seen so far through just 6 batters is what you like. Ball outside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Into the windup now. Comes A.J. There's a drive, right center field. Matthew King over. Ball skips up the alley in right center. Matthew will run it down. Gets it in. Good hustle. There's going to be a play at the plate if they hustle. The throw coming. Oh, they had him. He dropped the ball. Beautiful play at the plate. Good effort by Justin Wilson. And on the hard tag at the plate, just couldn't quite hang on. He's okay. But that was good hustle as King knocked it down, got it in to the infield. Swantowski turned it loose. And Sloboda running all the way gets into third as Muscanin able to get in on the play at the plate. So 1-0 ball game. Pitch away. Mike Kolensik, big first baseman. I'll tell you, that Hard hit balls. Miscannon with a single. A line drive to center to Carbonera, and Sloboda up the alley in right center. There's one coming at it. One ball, one strike to count. Brand new baseball comes in. Boy, Jerry, just can't get over the view here. My goodness, you look over here to the left, it is something to see. And the pitch, another hacking foul. This one goes all the way back through the screen, and we're out of baseballs, Jerry. It's going to take a few seconds here.
Hold on.
Coming in, guys. Coming in.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Swintoski, AJ's pitch popped up. Catcher coming out. Is he going to get there? He will not. Foul ball out of play. It's been a good one for us. You can gauge anything after just an inning and a third, but you just like the way both teams have come out aggressively playing this ball game. Good hustle, moving it around, and I've often said on a radio side, this thing is a game of beauty. But the thing that will detract from it more than anything is the pace. And you've got to get these kids at this age, at this level, hustling, moving, throwing strikes, getting to be where you're supposed to be in a hurry. Missed inside. 3-2 count now. Game got underway. Miscannon, single. Fetzko, line to left center. Nice play, Carbonera. Sloboda doubled up the alley, and Miscannon came around to score. There's a shot up the middle, base hit. This one will track over towards Carbonera. He'll cut it off, gets it in nicely. It's like the looks of this ball game. Kolensik with the solid base hit, ripped up the alley. Made a 2-0 game. Bring up Eric Phillips now. Got to get the bat out of here, guys. Into the windup. Swinging a foul. No balls, 1 strike. Eric Phillips in left field, hacking away up there against Swintoski. Ball high. I tell you, like the looks of Justin Wilson behind the plate. Big boy with mobility, and he just comes out of there looking like he's ready to throw. Ball away.
Good eye, Eric. Make sure it's there, Eric.
Another windup. There's one lifted out towards right center field. They're going to be a base hit as it drops in, just in behind second. So Eric Phillips dumps one out into right field, moves runners up to first and second. Kolensik on to second, brings up Brian Hudock now. Set that D for you. Dice over at third, Svek at short, Bobby Palmer at second, and Badinsky at first. That's a good infield. Your outfield will show Kaposko, Carbonera, King, and McDowell. Swing and a miss. A.J. Swintoski and Justin Wilson, your battery. Pitch coming. Downstairs. Another windup. Downstairs. 2-1 to Brian Hudock. Randy McClellan on deck. Another windup. Off speed, pulled the string a little bit. 3 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. Got the corner. Full count, 3-2. Hudock striding in. He's your catcher. And the pitch. Oh, yes, sir. Good hard fastball. 2 down to Randy McClellan.
All right, take the bat inside, Brian. Take the bat inside. Go ahead. Let's see what. All right, Brian. Don't worry about it. Get your gear on, Brian.
Into the windup now comes A.J. Strike called. Is he going? They're going towards third. No. Good hustle by Wilson. 2 down. Couple of runs in, 2 aboard. Ball outside. Count even up now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Randy McClellan, number 26, your second baseman. Jeff Lacey on deck. Ooh, close. 2 balls, 1 strike. AJ works in a hurry. Off speed, grounded foul down the third base side. So the count will even at 2-2. Jerry, so far, no need for the jackets. It is still comfortable, and we're enclosed up here with the press box. Strike 3 called. Lit him up on the outside corner. So a couple of runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 base hits, no errors, 2 stranded. We've completed 1. And your score, the White Sox 2, the Brewers nothing.
Finger snapping.
Soundtrack.
It's foot tapping.
Soundtrack.
It'll make you move, groove, get up and dance.
Soundtrack.
CDs or cassettes.
Soundtrack.
They've even got records. And check out the concert shirts.
Soundtrack.
Soundtrack has all your favorite country hits like Mary Chapin Carpenter, Toby Keith, Alan Jackson, Bass Hill, and many more. All available on CD and cassette, only at Soundtrack.
Don't let your music go to the dog. Music for everyone. 328 Morgantown Street, Uniontown.
Let's go on the hill. Hoot off behind the plate, and Big Mike Badinsky striding in. And the pitch. Late on it. Fouls it back. Jerry almost got a car. Just came through the stop sign back here. Almost nailed it right at the intersection. 0-1 from Petsko downstairs. 2 good catchers, both Hudock and Wilson, through this first inning. Doing a nice job stopping everything. Oh, good fastball. Ground ball. Wow, what a play. Randy McClellan with the beauty. Oh, that was pretty, Randy. Gunned it on to Kolensik. Badinsky hit it right on the button, and McClellan with a beautiful play. 1 up, 1 down. Justin Wilson to the plate. I tell you, you've had both ball clubs hitting the ball well. Strike. Phillips in left. Pluto and Lacey in center field. And Barnhart in right. Into the windup. And the pitch. Strike call. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count on Justin Wilson.
Hold that glove in that safe spot.
Ooh, good fastball. Count even up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Into the windup. Strike 3. Wilson down on strikes. Second out to Kapasco. Kapasco slides in. And the pitch. Ball. In the dirt, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 down here in the second, 2-0 ball game. And the pitch. Missed away, 3-0. On deck, Matt King. Strike call.
Hey, Brian, get him a target right at the point.
Strike two. He chased one out of the zone. Chasing one out. Makes it a full count now. And the pitch. Oh, close, but on board, Kapasco.
Don't worry about it. Okay, Andy, you got it.
Bring up Matt King. Matthew striding in. Swings and fouls. He had some good ball games. Ooh. Which one to get, Jerry?
Moving target, that's not bad.
Someone said moving target. That's what, so he got one coming through the intersection here. And the pitch. Ball, the runner going. Strong throw. Going to be close. No. Skips into the outfield. Up and running. Just get it in towards the mound. Good hustle. So stolen base, Kapasco on the overthrow. Hustles into third. That'll bring up Matt King now with the count at 1-1.
Hey, 2 outs, guys.
Matthew moving in.
2 outs.
Had some big base hits last year. Backs him out, or backs him away rather. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a shot towards short. Going to be a tough play, and it'll skip through. We'll give him a base hit on it. So King, with the hard hit ball, drives in a run, and it'll bring up Mark Carbonera. Carbonera made the play of the game before the play by McClellan this inning, when he went to his knees on a hard hit line drive back in the top half of the first. Strike call. King leading away. Into the windup. Let's go. Miss. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball.
All right, Larry, give him another one, Larry. Play the ball, 2 outs,
Missed 2-2.
bring him in, Brian.
Strike 3, he got him. So Fetsko gets out of the jam, but a run does score. So we'll go now to the bottom of the second. 2-1, the White Sox on top. The Recreation Council is proud again to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of Harc Youth Baseball. This dedicated group of area men and women has long served the immediate area and has offered thousands of youth the opportunity to participate and enjoy this great American game of baseball through the past 25 years. The 1995 officers are President Ed Palermo, Vice President Jack Wilson, your treasurer is Darrell Tellerico, Secretary Tom Wright. These special men would like to again thank all the coaches, parents, the volunteers, township supervisors and maintenance crew, and of course the local players in making this season right here in 1995 another in a string of successful Harc baseball seasons. Again, thanks to the fine people at the Hutchinson Area Recreation Council and their sponsorship of South Union Township baseball coverage. Jeff Lacey striding in to go against Swentowski. Swing and a miss.
All right, Jeff. Get an eye on it, Jeff.
Dice at third, Sveck at short, that's Palmer at second, and Badinsky at first. Swinging a hammering pop right towards Jack Wilson as Billy Dice comes over to make the play.
Jeff, stay in there. Don't back out, Jeff. Stay in there, Jeff.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Time, make sure the pitch is there, Jeff.
And the 0-2. Strike 3 called. Lit him up. Got the corner, 1 down. That'll bring up David Pluto. Pluto hustling. I tell you, I like both coaching staffs. Everybody hustling and moving. Good job by the coaching staff getting these balls. Nice dig out of the dirt by Wilson.
Good eye, Dave. Make sure the strike, Dave. Come on, Dave.
Into the windup. Swing and a miss.
Dave, back out of there for a second.
1 ball, 1 strike.
speed there, Dave.
David, your left center fielder, digging in, striding in. Off speed, outside.
They can be there where you want.
And the pitch. Off speed, strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keep an eye on it.
On deck, Robbie Barnhart. 2-1 ball game. White Sox with a pair in the first. Miscannon and Sloboda both scored. And strike 3 swinging. So Swentowski gets his second K of this inning, 4th overall, and he'll work now to Robbie Barnhart. Miscannon singled. Fetzko lined to center. Sloboda doubled up the alley. Kolensik singled, and Phillips singled. It all added up to 2 runs. AJ, with good control, has not walked anybody yet and jumps out ahead. No balls, 1 strike. Robbie Barnhart with Mike Miscannon on deck. Mike right down here below us. He's ready. First time up, singled and scored.
Make the speed there. Make the speed there.
Count evens up now. 1-1, 2 down. Upstairs. AJ delivers. Oh, just missed outside. 3-1. Miscannon waiting on deck.
Make it be a strike, Robbie.
Wants to get a rip here.
Make the speed there.
In the dirt.
Bring it back.
So Barnhart aboard on the walk.
Run up there to the deck. Take a push away.
That'll bring up Mike Miscannon. On deck, Larry Fetzko. 2 down. And the pitch. And the dirt skips away. Runner going to make it down to second, standing up. Oh, he slides in anyway.
Hey, Robbie.
Barnhart hustles in.
Stay on that bag, Rob. Stay there, Rob. Again, take your time.
AJ delivers, popped up, should be the third, and is the third out, as the pitcher, Swentowski, puts it away. No runs, a walk, and 1 left. We'll go now to the bottom of the second. 2-1, White Sox on top of the Brewers. Pitch. Missed inside. Count evens up now. 1-1 to Ryan McDowell. Ryan narrowly missed an extra base hit on that rip down the left field line. Swing and a miss, strike 2. We were away on a commercial break. They got it started, and Jerry, when he cranked that thing down the line, I said, please go foul. Because you hate like heck to miss a kid with a base hit. There's a shot, same spot. Nice play at third. Sloboda, long throw. Got him. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan McDowell hit it right on the nose, but right at Santina Sloboda. And he made the long throw to Kolensik. We're in the third, and A.J. Swentowski, who grounded back to the mound, strides in, and the pitch coming. Oh, did that hit him? No. Almost thought I heard something nip. It sounded like it was just a sound before the ball hit the catcher's glove. So into the windup. Ground ball off the plate, foul. Count will even now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sloboda third, Miscannon and McClellan up the middle. Kolensik at first. And the pitch. Missed away. Eric Phillips in left. Pluto and Jeff Lacey, left center, right center. And Barnhart out here in right. In the dirt. And the pitch. Ball 4. So A.J. aboard on a walk. Fetzko pitching very well through the first 3 innings here, facing Bobby Palmer, retired on a ground ball. He's off and running. The throw down, going to be close. No, stolen base. A.J. Swentowski steals the base. Palmer digging in now. 2-1 ball game. Palmer with a chair. Did he turn on one? Ripped one down the left field line. 1 ball, 1 strike. Into the windup. Oh, just missed upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. And the pitch. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Palmer with dice to follow. 2-1 ball game, tying run at second. We're in the third. Kogo delivers. He got him. Palmer down on strikes. That'll bring up Billy Dice, the third baseman. 2 down. And a good stick coming here, and Billy Dice. Both teams, through the top of the order in particular, possess some very capable sticks. Upstairs, he's running. It's going to be a throw down, and good job by the shortstop to back it up. Mike Miscannon backing him up, and without that one, we've got another run. Good job by Miscannon. 1 ball, no strikes to Billy Dice. And the pitch. Oh, there's a drive. Deep to center, and it is gone. He took it out of here. Billy Dice hit a rocket straight up the middle, dead center field. And we've got our first home run of the year. He hit a straight shot on a line, didn't get a lot of loft on it. Took it out in a sudden hurry and make it now a 3-2 ball game. Dice with the 2-run homer. That'll bring up Jake Sveck. The ball coming in from the outfield is wet. It was in the water. All right, that ball, one of the fishermen, Jerry, got it. It went between the Dr. Spiegel sign and the Fayette County Drug and Alcohol Commission. Went right between the two. Ball away. And I tell you, when he hit it on a line, and I knew it was going to get close, but it got over. Straight away, dead center. Oh, Sveck looking for it. So a ground out, a walk, a strikeout, and a home run, and a 3-2 ball game in the third. Sveck, who was a strikeout victim his first time up, takes it away. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1. On deck, Badinsky. So there's some sticks both sides here. Missed downstairs, 3-1. Jerry, game moving along at a beautiful pace. Got it underway at quarter till or thereabouts, right?
Yeah.
Missed outside. That'll bring up Mike Badinsky now. Badinsky retired on a hard hit ground ball his first trip up. Right call. Larry coming with the heater. Strike 2, the runner off and going. Oh, he hit into that bag hard. Back with a stolen base, 0-2 count coming to Badinsky now. And the pitch popped up. This could be a tough play. This is going to drop. No question. Lacey coming. Going to be a play at the plate. No. Sveck running all out on it. Comes in to score, and Badinsky gets the RBI single. 3 in the inning and brings up Justin Wilson. Ball dropped in front of a hard-charging right center fielder. No play to get to it. Justin Wilson drives up to the plate. Chases a high fastball. 1 ball, no balls, 1 strike. 4-2 ball game. It's a heck of a good one through the third now. Into the windup, and the pitch coming. Missed away. Count evens at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wilson with Capasco and King to follow. Upstairs.
Drop your glove down.
2 balls, 1 strike to count. Into the windup. Missed inside. 3-1. The runner off and going will get down to second. Inning started harmlessly on a ground out, a walk and a strikeout. But then a 2-run homer, a walk and a single. Strike 2 called. And what was a 2-1 deficit going in is now a 4-2 advantage for the Brewers. I want to thank our many fine sponsors here tonight. Joden Chiropractic, the Medicine Shop. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and he got him. So we'll get back to our sponsors here momentarily. 3 runs in the inning. We'll go now to the bottom of the third, 4-2 in favor of the Brewers. Sloboda and Kolensik, and these guys did some damage back in the first inning. Petsko hit the ball right on the button, line to center. Carbonera made a fine catch. Ground ball, right side. Palmer gets a tough hop. Got him by a stride. Nice play by Bobby as he got it over here to Badinsky. That took a tough hop at the end there. That was a skimmer and then came up on him. So score it 4-3. Nice play by Palmer. 1 up, 1 down. And it brings up Kolensik. There's one lofted to left center. Oh, off the glove of Speck. Jake went up, and I thought we had a spectacular play in the making, but just could not quite hang on, and Kolensik has his second base hit. Saw the snow cone that time and thought that the catch was made, but just shook out of the glove, and a base hit. Good effort by Jake. That brings up Phillips, who singled his first go-around.
That's Punchik, isn't it? That's Punchik back.
Okay, where are we at, Jerry? I think you're right. Sloboda with the base hit, and Kolensik is up now. Okay, Santino got the base hit. Petsko lined out. Sloboda with the base hit, and there's a hard ground ball towards second. Palmer digs it, spins it all too hard. He gunned it on towards second, and it was there in time, but just a little too much on it. So good effort by Bobby as he made the tough play on the ground ball. So Kolensik aboard. Puts runners at first and third now, 1 down. And that'll bring up Eric Phillips now. Phillips looking down at third. The left fielder, Phillips, striding in. Pitch upstairs for a ball. Swing and a foul. Count evens now to ball and a strike. A.J. very close to getting out of this inning 1-2-3 as the play by Svek just couldn't quite be made. It popped free, and after he went up the ladder, made a great effort to get to it. Just trickled out of his glove, and then a hard ground ball towards second. But it's a second and third, 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So Phillips in the count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. He singled back in the first inning. A.J. to the set, in the dirt, and a nice stop by Wilson again. Jerry, I tell you, as soon as this thing's over, we're going to have to hustle to move it on out of here, because I know they get these lights off in a hurry, but we'll do the best we can. He lost him. They're loaded up. He's coming home, and he'll get there. Santino scores. Kolensik hustles to third. Phillips on the walk. And that'll bring up Brian Hudock, a strikeout victim. Now we got a 4-3 ball game. Bottom of the third. ASA umpires working a game here today. Dave Fedor and Darryl Mickens. Their second game of the night. This was a doubleheader played on the 7th. 4-3 ball game. Go-ahead run at second. The tying run down at third. Inside 2-0. Hudock with McClellan on deck. 1 out. A run in. Swing and a foul. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Come on, Brian, make it be there, Brian. Make them be strikes, Brian.
And the pitch. Strike 2. Knee-high outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Into the windup. Strike 3. A big strikeout right there. 2 down. Brings up Randy McClellan. Lights are on.
Running on anything. 2 outs. Running on anything.
Into the windup. Pitch coming. Strike swinging.
Randy, get ready. Shorter there. Don't try and kill the ball.
Into the windup. Ground ball up toward second. Palmer charging, scooping, throwing, got him. Nice play. Palmer on to Badinsky. McClellan retired. A run across on a hit in the air. A couple stranded. We've completed 3. 4-3 your score. Brewers lead the White Sox. Kalensic on the hill. We've got some changes here. We'll run them down here for you. Kalensic into the windup. Strike called. Count evens up. Jerry, is that number 1 Kapasco at the plate? Yeah, Andy Kapasco. So Billy Dice is on the hill. Or Kalensic, rather. Dice will be on the hill the next inning. Pitch in the dirt. So let's run down the changes. Kalensic is on the hill in relief of Larry Fetzko. They have just switched positions around. Fetzko has gone to first. Kalensic, of course, to the mound. Chris Dunbar, number 22, in right. And Austin Joden in left. So a base on balls for Kapasco. Should bring up Matthew King. We're in the 4th inning. King striding in. Big Matt digs in. Takes it on the corner. First time around, Matt singled. Good contact hitter. No from last year. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Going to be close at second. No, ball skips out into right center field. Lacey coming up, and the play into the mound. So runner at third on the stolen base. King behind in the count 0-2. Known this guy for many, many years. Well, you can't say many, many years. He's only 12, and up until this past winter, he was our next door neighbor. We've moved away from there, but still in the neighborhood. Matt goes down swinging. His dad Ed over in the dugout, helping coach, keeping the books. Diane, his mother, probably here, and his sister Brooke, a student up at Laurel Highland. So Matthew goes down, and it'll bring up Carbonero, strikeout victim himself. Kalensic in the dirt, and a nice stop by the catcher. Brian Hudock knocked it down. It'll be Sloboda at third, Miscannon at short, McClellan over at second, Fetzko now over at first, and our ladder being moved, Jerry. Somebody tripped and got it, I'll tell you. Thought we had company coming up. Count evens now to ball and strike. Joden in left, Pluto in left center, Lacey in right center, Dunbar in right. Nice stop again by the catcher. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mike Kolensik on the hill, and the pitch coming. Strike swinging. 2-2 the count.
Raise it up, Brian. Raise it up.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3. So Carbonera down on strikes. And let's Jerry the number coming up. See if you can read it here. Got 25. I think this is Bert Thomas. I think we got a sub this at bat. And I see the 5, so that's got to be. So Bert Thomas, number 25, who was going to go into right field the next inning. So Bert getting his hack here in the 4th inning. Strike 2 call. No balls, 2 strikes to count. As we said earlier, I want to thank our sponsors, Joden Chiropractic Center, the Medicine Shop Soundtrack, Harc Baseball, the attorneys, Davis & Davis, law firm of John & John, and Uniontown Toyota. Strike 3. Thomas goes down, struck out the side after a walk. So no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We'll go now to the bottom of the 4th, a 4-3 ball game. And on top, area men and women has long served the immediate area and offered thousands of youth the opportunity to participate in and enjoy this great American game of baseball. The 1995 officers are President Ed Palermo, Vice President Jack Wilson, Treasurer Darrell Tellerico, and Secretary Tom Wright. These special men would like to thank all of the coaches, parents, volunteers, township supervisors, township maintenance crew, and of course the players in making this season another successful year. So congratulations and best wishes from the Hutchinson Area Recreation Council. Go get 'em baseball. Here, as Billy Dice has gone to the hill, number 12. Badinsky has moved to 3rd from 1st, and Swentowski, AJ, is over here at first base. So Jeff Lacey leading it off here against Dice. Chased him away outside, 2-0. Jeff Lacey, Dave Pluto on deck.
Come on, Jeff.
Swinging a foul.
Hey, Jeff. Jeff, all the way around. All the way. No halfway. Let's go. Cut it loose.
2 balls, 1 strike to count now.
Come on, Jeff. You can do it, baby. You can do
Into
it.
the windup. The check and the pitch. Chased it out of the zone. Count will even up 2-2.
Yeah, you were moving. You were reaching for that. Make him be there, Jeff.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Dice trying to get the quick out here. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the check. Ooh, just missed.
Good eye, Jeff. Make it.
Dice and Wilson the battery. Badinsky down at 3rd. Svek at short. Palmer at 2nd. Swentowski at 1st. Kapowsko, Carbonero, King, and Bert Thomas in the outfield. He chased one out of the strike zone. So Lacey down on strikes. That'll bring up David Pluto, I believe, number 27.
All right, come on, Dave. We know you can hit.
Pluto against Dice.
All right,
Chase one, no. Held up.
Don't be swinging.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Make you pitch your strike.
Full darkness is just about settled in now. You can see the lights of the Hutchinson
You pitch your strike, Dave.
Gun Club across the way. Swinging a miss, strike 1. Settling beautifully on the lake out there and left.
Make him be.
See the light reflections right there. And shimmering on the lake. I tell you, there's a lot of beauty in this area. Strike 2. You get up around Ohio Powell. You get up in Connellsville and get in behind the dam and walk that track area on the river. There's just some beautiful areas here in Fayette County. Strike 3 swinging. So 2 down. And that should bring up, and does bring up, Chris Dunbar. I'll tell you what I like about both coaches here is they keep this game moving. Both coaching staffs. Swinging a miss, strike 1.
Thank Chris, get ready in there. Keep your eye on that ball.
So Dice, after a little bit of difficulty first few pitches, has found the strike zone. Strike two.
Hey, Chris.
One pitch away from striking out the side.
Stay up here. Make him be straight.
No balls, 2 strikes. Into the windup, the 0-2 coming. And he did that, got the side out of there. So we have completed 4 now, and your score, 4-3 in favor of the Brewers. Ball and a strike, and a ground ball up towards second, and on to Fetzko. Fine play by Randy McClellan as he gets AJ to start the inning. So Swentowski, who has grounded out twice now, here in the 5th, retired 4-3. 1 down to Bobby Palmer. Palmer has struck out and grounded out. 4-3 ball game. It's been a beauty. And the pitch. Oh, very close, but a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Bobby Palmer. Palmer is grounded out and struck out. And the windup. Missed away. 2 balls, no strikes. Mike Kolensik just missing outside a bit. Get a good look right there. 2-0 pitch. Strike called. Moved it inside a bit. 2 balls, 1 strike. Palmer to be followed by Dice. Dice with the big blow in this ball game. The 2-run homer back in the 3rd. Oh, nice stop. Brian Hudak going down to get it. Sloboda at 3rd. Niskanen at short. McClellan at 2nd, and Fetzko over here at 1st. Kolensik and Hudak your battery. Into the windup. The pitch. And he lost him. So Palmer aboard on the walk. That brings up Billy Dykes. Billy has walked and homered. Last time up, hit one on a line straight to dead center and got it out of here. And the windup and the pitch. Ball away should result in a runner hustling to second, and he does. Palmer on the pass ball, hustles down to second. Dice with an opportunity to give himself an insurance run. Swentowski got aboard on grounded out, and Palmer aboard on a walk. And the pitch. Ball upstairs. Jerry, between innings, I'm going to head over here to the concession stand, see if we can get an extra light bulb. We need a bit of light in here. Did he walk him? He did. There's going to be a play at second if they hustle. Oh, they're lucky. Coming home with it. Another run coming to throw on the way. They get a run out of it. And hustling on down to second base. And then on to third. As Palmer comes around. Dice got the walk, came to third, and we got timeout. Jake Sveck striding in, runner at third. 5-3 ball game, big insurance run there. Kolensik, strike call. No balls, 1 strike to count. Into the windup, and the pitch coming. Ground ball towards third. Sloboda coming hard. Makes the throw. Got him! Beautiful play to run scores. But a good play. Sloboda to Fetzko. He got him. 2 down. It'll bring up Mike Badinsky. So make it a 6-3 ball game. RBI on the play by Jake. Pitches away. Who says walks don't hurt you? Both runs this inning scored were put on board by way of the walk. And the pitch inside, 2-0. And if you look back to the 3rd inning, you had a walk and a home run, a walk and a single. So 2 of the 3 runs there put aboard. And then the run in the 2nd inning was put on when Kapowsko drew a walk, scored on King's base hit. So 5 of the 6 runs that have scored have gotten on board by way of a walk. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Into the windup, and the pitch in the dirt. 3 balls, 1 strike, 5th inning, 6-3 ball game. Mike Badinsky trying to keep the inning going. Strike call. Full up now, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kalensic with good velocity here. Trying to get this one there. It is in the dirt. Going to bring up Justin Wilson. Justin will get out of the equipment.
Hey, there's 2 outs, guys. Play fast.
Strike called as we come back. Justin Wilson to the plate. 0 for 2 on the day. Badinsky down here. I don't think he'll be running. Pitch high. Count evens up now to ball and a strike. Into the windup. Ball gets away, and he'll get down to second. So a couple of ground outs, a couple of walks that have scored, and another walk down there at third. Into the windup, and the pitch. Ooh, very close. 6-3 ball game here in the 5th. 3-1 to Wilson. Kapasco to follow. Full count now, 3-2. Strike 3 called to end the inning, but 2 come across. And we go now to the bottom of the 5th, 6-3 the score, Brewers on top. This count evens up now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Dice on the hill, Wilson behind the plate, Badinsky, Sveck, Palmer, Swentowski the infield, Kapasco, Carbonera, King, and Thomas the outfield. Ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Miskinen has singled, scored, and popped up. Strike 2 on the knees. Count even up to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Check and the pitch. Missed away, full count. Three balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Strike 3. Miskinen down on strikes, 1 down. Bring up Larry Fetzko. Fetzko, Sloboda, Kalensic, and Austin Joden here this next go-around as Fetzko strides in. He's hit the ball hard 2 times, has nothing to show for it. Has lined to center and grounded hard to second. Strike call.
Move up a little bit, Larry. Move up in there, Larry.
Dice on the hill. It's been a very big part of his own lead here as he's got the 2-run homer. 6-3 your score, 0-2 count as Fetzko goes around. Ball away. One ball, 2 strikes to count. 2-2.
All right, Larry. Wait, make it be your pitch, Larry.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count. And the pitch. He goes full now, 3-2. Santino Sloboda, who's been a hitting star here today, 2 for 2. He's on deck. And the pitch. Line to right and foul. Count will hold 3-2.
All right, Larry, stay in there, Larry. Straighten out now.
It's been a very enjoyable game to do. 3-2. And the pitch, he lost him. Brings up Mike Kolensic now, who has singled. Santina Sloboda coming to the plate. Sloboda has doubled, scored, singled, and scored. So he has pounded the ball, takes it high. Very big push right here. There's a shot, right center field. This one is headed toward the alley. What a catch out there by Matt King. Matthew King tracked it down and got it. Jerry, hope you got that one on. Beautiful catch in right center field. Matt King encourages the crowd to come on. Applaud. I tell you, beautiful play.
Who's up on deck?
Matt King ran it down, and Matthew with the defensive gem of the day. We've had some good ones, but that one goes right to the top of the list. His dad, Ed King, over here in the dugout, smiling, and deservedly so. What a catch. Matthew got it up the gap in right center field. And I'll tell you, that was such a big play, because if that gets to the fence, that's by him, and that is at least 2, maybe 3. And Kolensic goes after another one. 2 balls, 1 strike. But what you've got there is probably a run home, because your man on first base, Fetsko, runs very well, as does Sloboda. So Sloboda gets at least 2, probably 3. Strike 2. And that makes it a 6-4 ball game and puts a runner down at third. And you're in the heart of the order. Austin Joden on deck. Swinging the bat. Ball outside. Fetsko going down. The throw through to Palmer. No play. I tell you, you've had some great plays today. Palmer's made a couple of hard plays. Sloboda down at third. The catch there by King. Carbonero made a nice play on a liner early in the ball game, but Matthew King with the defensive gem of the day, and it takes on even more importance because of the way that the inning is developed now with the walk. That brings up Austin Joden. Austin for the first time striding in. Takes it away, ball 1. Well, I tell you, I love the way this team, both teams, walk. They hustle down the first. They bring the bat with them, get it out of play and in the dugout, and just both coaching staffs doing a good job. Strike called even up. Austin Joden striding in. His dad I saw here earlier tonight, Dr. Thomas Joden, one of our sponsors. And there's a ground ball right side. Nice play here at first base. Going to hustle. Does he get there? He does. Good defensive play. And a couple of good ones in the inning as a fine defensive play by Swentowski to end the inning. So Joden retired 3 unassisted. We'll go now to the top of the 6th inning. 6-3 your score. Going against Kolensic here. Strike called. Brewers on top. In the dirt.
Right. Keep him high.
6-3 your score. Brewers on top, and the 2-2 in the dirt. Kapasco, Matthew King, and Mark Carbonero. I tell you, we were one batter away from going back to one of Bob Prince's old adages. He said, seemed like every time someone made a great defensive play, they let off the next inning. That's got to be ball 4. So here's Matt King. Has singled, driven in a run, has struck out, and made a defensive play today. Matthew going after one downstairs. Okay, if he doesn't make another defensive play the rest of the year, he'll remember that one. Going downstairs after one and popping it in the mitt. Palencic coming with the good smoke. 0-2. He's got to get out of this inning without any further damage. Strike 3 called. One down to Carbonera. Bert Thomas on deck. Into the windup. Swing and a miss. I tell you, Jerry, 2 fine ball clubs here. Hope we can, later on in the season, catch these 2 again. Strike 2, the runner off and going. No throw. So 0-2 the count. What he's got to do right now is just worry about Carbonera and then Bert Thomas on deck. And the pitch in the dirt. Stop. Good job here by Brian Hudock. One ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch coming. Strike 3 called.
All right, Mike. Way to put him in there, Mike.
2 down to Bert Thomas now.
Okay, Bert.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Bert.
Down here, Bert. Keep on the ground.
And the pitch. Throw down to third. Going to be close. No, he's in.
All right, Andy. Way to keep that ball there, Santino. Way to stop it. Come on, Mike. Get out.
Into the windup. Ball upstairs. Sure, that scoreboard shows 1 out. I think there's 2, right?
Yeah.
I got the 2 strikeouts. He coming? He's not. Hey, 2 down, right, guys?
Yeah.
Let's score. Okay, I'm looking. Into the windup. And with 2 outs, strike called. Full count. So Bert Thomas full up in the count now. Got to be hacking. Top of the order with Swentowski and Palmer on deck. So you know they want the walk or the base hit. Keep this inning going. Strike 3 called. Fastball to end the inning. And a walk, but it's 3 consecutive strikeouts. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Last gasp coming up. And we are moving to the bottom of the 6th inning. Last shot here. Brian Hudock right in the middle of the order. Takes it on the corner. 1-1. Hudock 0 for 2. McClellan on deck. And Dice trying to close it down. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Into the windup, Dice, and he got him. 1 down. Jerry, as soon as this inning ends, I think we're just going to wrap it up and get on out of here. We were pushed a little bit for time with the light situation, so we'll see what happens. Ball outside. Want to thank our many fine sponsors here tonight. Joden Chiropractic Center, the Medicine Shop, Soundtrack, Harc Baseball as a swing and a miss, the law firm of Davis & Davis, John & John Attorneys at Law, and Uniontown Toyota. Ground ball. It's going to be a tough play. Got to hustle. The flip on. Got him! Beautiful play. Dice gunned it on to Swentowski. McClellan retired for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Jeff Lacey. Bang, bang at first, but a good call. And the umpire, Jerry, man, did Mickens get into good position to make that call.
Come on, Jeff. I know you can do it, Jeff.
Outside.
Jeff, keep an eye on it.
Jeff 0 for 2 on the day. Pluto and Dunbar to follow. Dice trying to close it down. Missed outside. He can have trouble, as he did the last time, throwing strikes to the left-hander. So if I'm coaching right now, I'm going to have him take a strike, maybe two. Hey, we helped him.
Don't reach for them.
2-1.
Make them be straight, Jack.
Jerry, what time we got?
9:16.
Game in an hour and a half to this point, maybe a little less. Strike two, got the corner, so it's even up now. We're down maybe to our last pitch of the game. 6-3 the score. Brewers lead it. Missed outside, so it's full. Into the windup. The look. Almost hit him.
All right, Jeff.
So that'll put a runner aboard. Lacey aboard on the walk. It brings up David Pluto. Chris Dunbar to follow. Almost hit him. Good pitching job here all the way around. Swentowski and Dice. Larry Fetzko, Mike Kolensik. Popped up, foul. Dead ball, 1-1. Good cut by Pluto. Dunbar on deck, and then the top of the order. They keep something going with these two hitters. Strike two called. You get around. Well, you can't think but reflect back to the defensive play that Matt King made and the play over at first base that Swentowski made to end that last inning. Pitch upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Dice wants his decision right here, right now. Chris Dunbar on deck. Strike 3, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. Final score, the Brewers 6 and the White Sox 3. Congratulations and thanks to both coaching staff. Jack Wilson, Michael Lessick, Ernie McDowell, Ed King, Tom Kolensik, Larry Fetzko, Randy McClellan, and Mike Miskinen. I'm John Kazarick with Jerry Dupay, reminding you that South Union Township Sports Network coverage is a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffauer, Rock Koval, and Tom Frankhauser, and Helicon Cable Systems under the direction of Regional Manager Craig Tomchek. So until we see you again, I'm John Kazarick for Jerry Dupay, bidding you a very pleasant good evening from Hutchinson. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation.